If you're looking for easy ways to take your solid color font and add patterns and textures, you've got to head over to Transfer Express and Stahls Online Designer. We're going to show you exactly how to add patterns and textures to your artwork. Kelly Walters here, and today we are decorating with patterns and textures in our Ultracolor Max transfers. Now, the great thing is you can head to either Stahls or Transfer Express and utilize their online designer to create these looks. This is a tutorial-based video, so keep watching as we head to the computer. All right, now that you are at your computer as well, make sure you pull up the Easy View Designer on Transfer Express. So we're going to go over a couple of different patterns, and then of course I'm going to apply that way you guys can see what they look like on a garment. But first, let's start out simple. We're going to go to add clip art. I want a Christmas tree, so I'm just going to type in Christmas tree, and the one I want is going to be right here. It's a nice solid tree. It's a little more narrow than what I was wanting, but that's okay. We're going to adjust it. If this resize proportionally is check marked, then that's exactly what it's going to do. It's going to resize it proportionally. But if you unclick that, it gives you the ability to adjust the image to your liking. So for me, I wanted a little bit wider of a tree. Next, we're going to add some text. So left-hand side, add text. And I want it to say, rockin' around. Okay, and then I'm going to select my font. And then I'm going to adjust the size. Now, right here, you can tell that we've got just one simple black color. I'm going to change my tree to a deep green. Let's go majestic. And then rocking around, I want to keep it just like it is. Now, the next thing you want to do is select your tree, come down here to pattern fill, select add, and as you can see, there are tons of patterns that you can choose from. Now, which one I want is this basket weave. It's going to give me a little bit of texture. I like that it looks like paint strokes once I have applied the pattern to the tree. Now, if you notice, my star is a little off. So you can't really tell that it's a star anymore. But what you can do is go find another star and make it just size as you want. Just a little bit more. Change it to green. And now your tree is going to blend in. There is a star with a little bit pointier ends, but just to give you an idea, this one is complete. That's our first pattern. Very simple, easy to do. Now let's start over. The next one I'm going to show you is numbers. With Ultracolor Max, with a one-piece minimum, you can do numbers for teams, numbers for graduation years. You can make them colorful and not have to pay by the color, layer them, and you can even choose to do a variety of prints. And of course, if you are skilled outside on Corel, Adobe Illustrator, whatever platform you use to make your own pattern, excellent. But in here, we're going to go spice some things up a little bit, change the font. I'm going to go All-Star. Now, you can tell that our number is pretty wide at 12, but so I can see it a little bit better, I like to adjust here versus using your zoom in, zoom out. Simple and easy one, pattern fill. And you can see you've got marble, gold gradient, tropical. I really want to go fun and bright, so let's choose this prism fade. And now you can see that I have a really full color, beautiful gradients, and rainbow effect to this. Now, if you wanted to, you could easily come in, continue to add more colors, more layers, lines, whatever you really want to, because you have that ability to do so. Then you can adjust your thickness, and now your colors pop even more, no matter what color of jersey your numbers are going on. The next one is really going to dive in more to photographic imagery, lifelike texture. And what we're going to do is choose from a layout. So we're going to go to add layout. And I want to specifically go to school, and let's go sports, and we're going to go to football like it's highlighted. Click on that and it's going to pull up a whole bunch of options. You've got some that are full color, some that are single color, two color with a little bit of texture. As you can see, that looks like grass. And then you just find a template that speaks to you or matches really what your customer is wanting or looking for. If you are not wanting to spend time designing, this is a great place to just go and start and then adjust it and make it your own. So now I am looking for a design that has a full printed, full color, not full color, excuse me. An encapsulated or solid football is what I am looking for. Something like this, where we could change the square or the diamond behind that to really make that texture pop out. So going on to the next page as I am searching. Now, one thing to keep in mind is these templates or more and more templates are updated and added weekly. So just because you think you saw one on one page, just know it could adjust the next. So this QFB 201 is the image that I want to start with. As you can see, it says Compton football and it is distressed. So when I click on that, I have the ability to completely adjust and change this image. Right now, you can see that it says distressed, and if I hit clear, it's going to clean up my image. Now, next, what I want to do first is really change up this football. And when you're clicking on this, you can see that it looks like just one image. However, if you go to pattern and you click on texture and it says action not allowed on a group, all you have to do is come up to object and hit ungroup. And then just make sure you select the item that you want to change your pattern. So guess what? We're going with the football texture selected. And now you can see I have that lifelike item that's going to be printed on a garment. Now I want my ball to pop just a little bit more on a shirt. So let's go ahead and add an outline. Maybe we turn this to black. But right now we've got three colors or two, depending on the type of garment, or excuse me, 3 to 4 colors, right? But the texture of the football is really going to add so much more. So I want to bring more and more color out of this design. Let's say our team's colors are royal and Kelly green. So I'm going to choose royal, and what I want to go back now is change the black to that Kelly green. Now, if you decide that that is too much and you want to keep that gap outline, all you have to do is go back to where that color is, select no ink, and you can see that that's going to be that garment show through. So no matter what color we put it on, that's what's going to show through. All right, so let's go back to royal, just because more color the better, right? You're paying for a full color transfer, so let's really give it full color. Next, I'm going to change our football as well. So make sure that's selected. Go to color, change my black to royal. And then you can see another box popped up. Select that, and that's going to completely adjust as you need. So let's adjust this color, and now you can see that we have two colors added here. You could even go into this eagle and change the eagle color as well. So you really have customized this entire design simply by removing the, distressed first version that we saw. And second, we added, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 colors plus the full color capability, that photorealistic image of football texture. So I showed you how to create some kind of brush paint strokes by using the basket weave pattern with the Christmas tree. We went with a full color gradient in the numbers. And here I'm showing that you can adjust, really whatever texture you want. If we wanted to make this plants, we can adjust it, see how that's going to come through. Maybe it is a Pro Bowl you're, designing a t-shirt for, or just something fun. Really, whatever you're going to let your imagine take hold of is really something that you can create here on the Easy View Designer. Okay, let's go ahead and apply these to garments. When decorating with Ultra Color Max, it applies at 290 degrees for 12 seconds with a hot peel. Make sure your pressure is set to medium, which is a 4 to 6 using a Hotronix press. No matter the industry that you're printing for, you can choose to change your single color font and add details simply by choosing patterns and textures, and even photorealistic images. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I'm Kelly Walters, and happy decorating.